Sorry about that, folks. We lost connection for a brief moment, but we are back here on Mountain Dreams Media with the second quarter. Logan leading Robert C. Byrd 14-9. I'm Kyle Spalding, joined here with Seth Barker. And Logan at the top of the timeline Amick gives it over to Kraus. Kraus back over to Amick. Amick over to Bragg. Bragg to Kraus in the corner. Screen coming from Mosby. And a great move there from Kraus to split the defense, but the rebound is taken away by Kurotz for the Flying Eagles. She will give this one up to Sutherland. Sutherland guarded by Amick. Logan trying to call play, but Amick gets inside of her, and Kraus guarding high on Howe. Howe inside pass to Kurotz. Kurotz out to the corner. Kicks this one out to the top. Back to Howe. Howe over to Sutherland. Ball movement from Robert C. Byrd going well. Over to the other Sutherland sister. A wide open mid-range jump shot high from Robert C. Byrd off the backboard, and it will be rebounded by Logan.
Able to drive in and kick it out. Good look. Just couldn't get it to go.
And Kraus, left side wing. I'm not sure what the call is there. I think a player seems to be injured. She will hit the locker room. It will be Jada Sutherland. And we will have a sub for Robert C. Byrd.
Not too happy with the ref's decision there, but has to be done, I suppose. We get a sub in here.
Yeah. And Hallie Kraus seems to have injured her elbow. I believe that she may have a little bit of blood on her jersey. They're going to get her patched up. And the referee will take a timeout for both teams on the injury. It will be a full timeout from Robert C. Byrd, So we will be right back here on Mountain Dreams Media with this second quarter.
Jennifer May, family nurse practitioner at Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare at Chatteroy, West Virginia. Mountain Laurel is a federally qualified health center providing primary care and other medical services to individuals and families in southern West Virginia and eastern Kentucky. Besides being a family nurse practitioner, I'm also a wife and mother of two. I've had a passion to work in the healthcare field for many years. This isn't just a job for me, it's a calling. Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare, where change begins.
Judge Sabrina Deskins would appreciate your vote this upcoming election to be held in May. Judge Deskins is running for circuit judge in the newly formed 11th Circuit, which combines Logan and Mingo counties. Judge Deskins has 10 years judicial experience and the only candidate with years of experience in both Logan and Mingo counties. Vote Judge Deskins, the right choice for Logan and Mingo's Circuit Court, paid for by the candidate.
And we are back here on Mountain Dreams. 7 minutes and 2 seconds remain in the second quarter. Sorry, we've had a few technical difficulties here between connection and part of the stream messing up, but we are back in action. 14-9, Logan leads Robert C. Byrd. Amick, top of the key, guarded by Sutherland. Amick putting the moves on Sutherland. Drop pass into the high post there for Bragg. Back over to Amick. Amick to Albright. Albright drives in, kicks it back over to Amick. Amick drives inside. Floater, no good. Rebound tipped around. And it will be out of bounds on the Flying Eagles. Logan retains possession as Kraus is patched up and will check back in for, I believe, Meade.
Robert C. Byrd seemed to be having a lot of success with this half-court defense. Logan seems to be scoring better when they get out in transition. Struggling here in the half court.
And Mosby over to a wide up Albright. Jump shot is up and in for Logan, increasing that lead to 7. Logan right back into that press, trying to get Robert C. Byrd frustrated and cause some turnovers, but they break the press here. Howe kicks it inside to Currents, but Currents looking for a cutting. Howe doesn't find her, turns it over, stolen by Kraus. Kraus will walk this one up, give it up to Amick. Amick, top of the key, swings it back over to the right wing for Kraus. Kraus out to Bragg. Bragg into Albright to the low post. High post, And the three options. Kraus giving Logan their first double-digit lead of the contest. Logan leading by 10.
There, it looks like just fought back.
And a foul on that possession coming from Logan. Believe it to be a shooting foul there for the Flying Eagles. We will see Peyton Butcher check back into the game for the Wildcats, as well as Kendall Sturm for the Flying Eagles.
Logan's starting to figure it out on offense here, Kyle, working the ball around. Great shot from downtown there.
And Tyler Sutherland swings it over to Martina Howe in the corner. No good. And we have an illegal screen from, I believe, Kurotz. Carly Kurotz there just trying to get her teammate open. Looked to be a good screen, but just stepped forward a little bit too far, and that will result in Wildcats basketball.
Yeah, she was moving her feet too much there. Ref seen it, I guess, and just 20 points the other way. Wildcats basketball.
And Kraus in the corner kicks it over to Bragg in the high post, pulls up the jump shot from the elbow. No good. Ball short. That will go out of bounds. And we will see the Flying Eagles down by 10 with 5:27 to go. Try to break this Logan Lady Wildcats press, but instant turnover. Layup just fell short there from Albright. Out to Amick. Amick's mid-range jump shot no good. Another rebound by Albright. It is up and in. Great job by Albright crashing the rebounds.
Logan's finding a lot of success there on the offensive glass there. Great job to stay with it there, Wildcats.
And the shot up from Holly Hunsaker, no good, but it will be tipped out of bounds. Or excuse me, no, I believe it. It will be tipped out of bounds by the Wildcats. We will see Sturm on the inbound. Sturm trying to find somebody. Not a lot of movement here from Robert C. Byrd on the inbound play. She will launch it out to Sutherland at the top of the key. Screen coming from Kurot. Sutherland tries to split the defense, puts the layup up, and it will be a foul on the floor by Logan.
Yeah, I thought she was going up, but the rest seemed to be she was on the floor. No, they'll leave inbounds now to maybe try to score again here.
And Sutherland, top of the key, guarded by Amick. Sutherland drives right side wing, looking for the screen there. Tries to kick it inside to Kurotz, but no good. Amick quick to get on the ground here and save that ball for the Wildcats. That will be a steal for Amick. Up to Bragg, but Bragg trying to hit Albright, loses control of it. And Robert C. Byrd will take this one back the other way. Sutherland crossing the timeline, guarded by Amick. Screen coming from Kurotz, but Amick trying to get up in and pressure Sutherland as she was moving her body forward, and that will be a blocking foul on Amick.
Yeah, just a little too aggressive there, call. Logan's doing a good job putting pressure on the ball there. Just got a little too aggressive with that one.
And Robert C. Byrd looking on the inbound here. Amick pressuring high, wasting no time to get back up in defense and try to cause a turnover here from Robert C. Byrd. Kurot swings it over to Currents on the wing, back to Sutherland. Currents almost loses the pass from Sutherland, but she will get this one back out of the top of the key for Sturm. Sturm over to Kurotz. Kurotz looking for her point guard. No good. Puts the moves on Bragg. Drives inside. Spin move. Good move from Kurotz. Just falls short. And she will draw the foul on Butcher. I believe that may be, on Amick.
Great spin move there, going to the rim and looking for the M1, but looking to shoot two now. Great move there to get to the rim and get the foul call.
And we will have a substitution, I believe, for both teams. It looks like Kinley Steele will check in for the Lady Wildcats, as well as Amira Moore checking in for Robert C. Byrd. First free throw from Kurotz, no good. Second lined up, shot is up, and will hit front iron, no good. Rebound by Steele. Steele over to Amick. Amick walking this one up across the timeline, guarded by Kurotz. Splits the defense, finds a wide open Steele. Steele drops it over to a wide open Bragg. Defender closing out late, and that will be an and one from Patience Bragg.
Great touch pass there in the lane by Logan, and for the easy and one. Like I said, they're doing a great job working the ball around here and getting some easy looks.
And Bragg on her first free throw to convert the and one, no good. And I believe it will be a lane violation on Robert C. Byrd, as Coach Gertz will switch up his rebounders and have Steele get ready to go back and guard in transition. Bragg lines up for her reattempt at the converting the and one. Shot is up, and it's good. That is an and one for Patience Bragg. And a substitution here for the Wildcats. We will see Michela Swan checking in for Logan.
She made good of that second opportunity there after a lane violation.
And Kurotz inbounds to Sutherland. Back to Kurotz. Kurotz finds her teammate wide open up court. And the pass coming from Amira Moore over to Kendall Sturm. Sturm drives in, draws contact, and she is fouled. She will shoot two.
Robert C. Byrd really moving that ball to break that press and was able to get it up there and once again to the line here to cut the sleed down some.
And Logan leading by 15. Sturm on her first free throw is good. Looking to cut this lead to 13 here. And if you're Robert C. Byrd right now, Seth, what are some changes that you got to make to try to get back into this contest with 3 minutes and 41 remaining in the first half?
Well, if I was them, I think they should definitely limit some turnovers here. They're just getting too careless with the ball here. They're doing a great job getting looks and everything. Just have to knock down some shots, but their defense is doing very well on Logan. Just really have to limit the turnovers. Kyle will be my key to getting back in this game.
Just as you said right there, Robert C. Byrd in that pressure defense, tipping every pass they could, just couldn't get a hold of it. It was fought for by Logan, tipped by at least 4 different players on that possession, but the jump ball forced there by the Flying Eagles will result in the ball coming in their possession. And Sutherland guarded by Amick. Guarded tight. Amick tips that one out of bounds. Great defense from Addie Amick to put that one out of bounds and make Robert C. Byrd reset their offense here. We will see Kurotz on the inbound.
Seems like Logan, ever since they switched from that zone, well, looks like they're back in man, actually. Switched from a zone to a man, back to a trap there.
And a great job from Albright getting inside, finding that passing lane, just baiting the offense right there and throwing that one right into her hands. And Logan now has possession of the ball. Amick getting a double team coming here. One-handed pass over to Krause. Great pass from Amick. In the steal on the high post. And Amick will have an attempt at a wide open wing three, but it will fall short and rim out for the Wildcats.
Great look there by Logan. Great ball movement there. Just couldn't knock it down. Robert C. Byrd the other way here.
And they pull up jumper from within 10 feet from Kyla Sutherland is in, cutting this lead to 11, and Robert C. Byrd looking to take this thing to single digits for halftime. As another steal in the press here. Great job by Kurotz cutting that one off. Sutherland running to pick that one up, and Robert C. Byrd has the opportunity to cut this one down to 9 or 8, but just rushed the offense there, got a little excited. Sutherland tried to get that one over to Howe, and then we'll go out of bounds. We have 2 subs here. Patience Bragg will check back in for Ava Albright, and we will see Holly Hunsaker check back into the contest for Amira Moore.
Great steal once again there by Robert C. Byrd. They just couldn't capitalize on the steal, and ball goes back to Logan.
And Bragg back to Amick, Robert C. Byrd trying their best to trap, and they just no look or passing without looking there for Bragg, but the same thing on Robert C. Byrd's side, and a tough foul there. Definitely don't believe that Sutherland meant to jump over like that. Great pump fake there from Steele, and then the drop pass to draw that foul. But Logan will inbound here, and we will see Chandy Currents check back in for Kendall Storm and the Flying Eagles. Amick looking for the inbound, finds Bragg in the right corner. Bragg down low to Steele, and a foul on Martina Howe in the low post.
Great job by Logan to look in the post there. Just wasn't able to get it due to the foul, and hopefully have another chance here. And great look by Logan to work the ball around and get in the post there.
And Logan, Amick looking to inbound, finds Krause deep out on the wing, kicks it back over to Amick in the corner. Amick back out top to Krause at the top of the key. Krause back to Amick. Amick slowing this one down. 11-point lead with 1:50 to go here for the Wildcats. Amick over to Albright. Albright back to Krause at the top. Albright had a shot there, but decides to pass it up, give it back to Amick at the top of the key. Amick over to Albright, back to Amick, and over to Krause once again. One thing we see about Logan so far in this game, loving to keep that ball at the top of the key and hold possession as well as hold that lead. Krause, top of the key, swings it back over to Albright. Albright will drive inside. No ball, and she loses it. Seems to believe that it went off of her knee. And a little confusion here between the referees. I have to agree with the change call right there. That definitely looked to be off of Albright's knee and rolled straight out of bounds without any players from Robert C. Byrd getting a hold of that one.
Robert C. Byrd really rotating on defense there and forcing another turnover there by Logan. And they just have to capitalize here, Kyle, if they want to get back into this game. They're doing a great job getting turnovers on Logan, just really need to capitalize here on offense.
And just like you said, Robert C. Byrd, you want to cut this to single digits before halftime, but something on the pass back to Perot, stolen away from Amick. Amick pull-up jumper in transition, rims off the, or hits the front of the rim, bounces off the backboard, no good. And it will be Wildcats basketball. Not sure if I agree with that one. Still on the rebound. Looks the same, or excuse me, Sutherland grabbed the rebound, looked like still knocked her over out of bounds, but the ref saying no call. So Logan will catch it in the inbound. Looking for Albright to Amick in the right corner. Beautiful shot there from Amick to knock that one down to increase this Wildcats lead back to 14.
Great fawn there in the corner, Kyle, off the inbounds pass. Great fawn and was able to knock it down there in the corner to extend this lead.
And a three up from the Flying Eagles. No good. Rebound from Hunsaker. Puts it back up. No call. Well, she believed it was foul behind the back from Amick. Loses it. And then we'll go for it. Amick diving for it as well as Hunsaker. But Hunsaker just drawing a little bit too much contact in the loose ball. And that will be Logan basketball.
So nice handles. Showcase there. Getting the ball past the defense there and getting fouled now. And looks like we're here in the bonus.
Yep, and Logan looks to be all right. We're shooting two here. This new rule, also note, it will be 4 team fouls, not in the bonus just yet. A little bit of confusion there between the bookkeepers, but 34 seconds remaining. Albright will inbound to Amick. Amick taking her time to cross this one over half court. Probably looking to hold the last shot here. I would bet this Logan's game plan. Rouse way at the half-court line, getting double team. Amick, and referee says that she stepped back for it. Well, it was a close call there. She may have stepped on the line, so it will be Robert C. Byrd's basketball. And the Flying Eagles will have a sub checking in as well as the Wildcats. Martini Howe will check back into the contest for Kearns, as well as Jaden Meade checking in for Addie Amick.
Just got stuck in a bad spot there, picked up the ball at half court, had nowhere to go, and just ended up getting back court.
And Sutherland, top of the key, way out at the volleyball line. Kicks it over to Martina Howe. Howe guarded tight by Krause. Howe over to Hunsaker. Hunsaker drives inside, looks for the mid-range jump shot, but it's not there. Out to Sutherland, over to Koros. Koros, Euro step, curl layup off the front of the no good. And Logan will close this first half out, up by 14. The Logan Lady Wildcats leading the Robert C. Byrd Lady Flying Eagles 27-13. And we will be right back here on Mountain Dreams Media after a quick halftime break. Stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Whitney Miller, family nurse practitioner at Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare. I have long had a heart for serving others since I was little and have always wanted to provide care to people in our community. We also offer our family dental clinic, behavioral health care, an in-agency pharmacy, a 24-hour crisis stabilization unit and safe detox, in-agency lab, transportation services, and much more. Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare, where change begins.
Hi, I'm Chris White.
And I'm Stephen Wolf. And for the last 10 years, Wolf White & Associates have been representing clients injured in motor vehicle wrecks, medical negligence, wrongful termination, Social Security disability, and real estate closings and transactions. We've recovered over $10 million in verdicts and settlements and over $10 million in real estate closings. So, when you need a win, give your local law team a call.
Judge Sabrina Deskins would appreciate your vote this upcoming election to be held in May. Judge Deskins is running for circuit judge in the newly formed 11th Circuit, which combines Logan and Mingo counties. Judge Deskins has 10 years judicial experience and the only candidate with years of experience in both Logan and Mingo counties. Vote Judge Deskins, the right choice for Logan and Mingo Circuit Court, paid for by the candidate.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7. including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
Giovanni's of Logan. Visit the newly renovated restaurant and convenient drive-thru. It is the Italian place to be. Call today 304-752-9030 or check out their specials online at giovannislogan.com. Shayna O'Brien Thompson is seeking your vote for Circuit Judge for Logan and Mingo counties in May 2024 for one of 2 Logan seats. Vote Shayna O'Brien Thompson, your choice for a fair, respectful, working Circuit Judge. Paid for by the committee to elect Shayna O'Brien Thompson. Whether you like traditional banking or online banking, Logan Bank & Trust has you covered. LB&T has 5 convenient locations where customers can stop in, make a deposit, get a loan, or a new instant debit card. Too busy to stop in? Don't worry. Logan Bank & Trust offers online banking with mobile deposits, banking app, and loan applications at the click of a button from anywhere, anyplace, and anytime. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Logan Bank & Trust. We are the difference.
Hello, I'm Elise Hinkle, Psychiatric Mental Health Nurse Practitioner and Director of Behavioral Health at Coalfield Health Center. Our providers have experience with a full spectrum of disorders. To schedule an appointment with one of our providers, call 304-855-1222. As a community, let's help each other address mental health. We are here for you when you're ready. Coalfield Health Center. Let our family take care of your family.
Are you looking to find the right home for your family, or are you wanting to list your property? With over 80 years of collective experience in serving Southern West Virginia, there is no one better to trust than Hometown Real Estate. We're knowledgeable in market trends and can assist you in finding buyers or sellers. Please reach out to our home office at 304-752-5570 or contact one of our professional sales representatives.
Here at Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
Family nurse practitioner at Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare. I have long had a heart for serving others since I was little and have always wanted to provide care to people in our community. We also offer our family dental clinic, behavioral health care, an in-agency pharmacy, a 24-hour crisis stabilization unit and safe detox, in-agency lab, transportation services, and much more. Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare, where change begins.
Hi, I'm Chris White.
And I'm Stephen Wolf. And for the last 10 years, Wolf White & Associates have been representing clients injured in motor vehicle wrecks, medical negligence, wrongful terminations, Social Security disability, and real estate closings and transactions. We've recovered over $10 million in verdicts and settlements and over $10 million in real estate closings. So, when you need a win, give your local law team a call.
Judge Sabrina Deskins would appreciate your vote this upcoming election to be held in May. Judge Deskins is running for circuit judge in the newly formed 11th Circuit, which combines Logan and Mingo counties. Judge Deskins has 10 years judicial experience and the only candidate with years of experience in both Logan and Mingo counties. Vote Judge Deskins, the right choice for Logan and Mingo Circuit Court, paid for by the candidate.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7, including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
Giovanni's of Logan. Visit the newly renovated restaurant and convenient drive-thru. It is the Italian place to be. Call today 304-752-9030 or check out their specials online at giovannislogan.com. Shayna O'Brien-Thompson is seeking your vote for Circuit Judge for Logan and Mingo counties in May 2024 for one of 2 Logan seats. Vote Shayna O'Brien-Thompson, your choice for a fair, respectful, working Circuit Judge. Paid for by the committee to elect Shayna O'Brien-Thompson. Whether you like traditional banking or online banking, Logan Bank & Trust has you covered. LB&T has 5 convenient locations where customers can stop in, make a deposit, get a loan, or a new instant debit card. Too busy to stop in? Don't worry. Logan Bank & Trust offers online banking with mobile deposits, banking app, and loan applications at the click of a button from anywhere, anyplace, and anytime. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Logan Bank & Trust. We are the difference.
Hello, I'm Elise Hinkle, psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner and director of behavioral health at Coalfield Health Center. Our providers have experience with a full spectrum of disorders. To schedule an appointment with one of our providers, call 304-855-1222. As a community, let's help each other address mental health. We are here for you when you're ready. Coalfield Health Center. Let our family take care of your family.
Are you looking to find the right home for your family, or are you wanting to list your property? With over 80 years of collective experience in serving Southern West Virginia, there is no one better to trust than Hometown Real Estate. We're knowledgeable in market trends and can assist you in finding buyers or sellers. Please reach out to our home office at 304-752-5570 or contact one of our professional sales representatives.
Here at Thornhill, our goal is to
And we are back in the second half of the final contest here of the night in the Willie Acres Arena. The Logan Lady Wildcats leading the Robert C. Byrd Lady Wildcats 27-13. And as you can hear, if you can hear me at all, the music is blaring inside of the Willie Acres Arena so far. And for the Wildcats, Amick will be at the top of the key, swinging over to Albright and back over to Amick. Amick to Mosby in the low post. Haven't seen Mosby since she got in foul trouble early on, but she is a big key in this Logan offense. As Mosby loses it off her foot, it will go in possession of the Flying Eagles. Sutherland picked up by Amick. High. Over to the right wing to Currents. Currents guarded by Albright. Logan switching up into this man-to-man defense, playing tight on every offensive player they can. And the scoop layup from Hunsaker, no good. Rebounded by Mosby. Mosby gives it up over to Amick. Amick trying to push this one down. Kraus already rolling to the left corner. Amick looking for that shot from Kraus, but it's not there. Mosby in the high post kicks it out to a wide open Albright for three off the right side of the rim. Rebound saved by Martina Howe, but Mosby steals it away on the pass. Amick for three, no good. And Logan with multiple opportunities there, but unable to convert.
Logan came out so far in the second half. Really good looks to start. Just couldn't get anything to go. Robert C. Byrd still trying to put down this lead. Some great passing to the post. And
no good there from the Flying Eagles. Torratz on her layup attempt. Just hard of the rim. Rebounded by Mosby. Over to Kraus. Kraus will give this one up to Amick. She will walk it up to the top of the key and swing it over to Albright. Albright looking for Kraus in the corner. Kraus try to drop it into a cutting Albright, but stolen away from Kurotz. Kurotz gives it up to Sutherland. Sutherland guarded by Amick, drives in, jump shot, hard off the back of the rim, rebounded by Butcher. Butcher will give this one up to Amick, and she will slow things down here for the Wildcats.
These looks that Robert C. Byrd are getting so far this half, it's exactly what they need to get back in the game. Just can't get any of them to go. But they're getting to the rim and getting some easy shots. Just can't get them to go.
And Mosby right wing swings it over to the top of the key for Amick. Amick back over to Kraus. Butcher in the low post trying to find a way to get this one down to her. Mosby looking for Butcher in the post, but just shuffled her feet there and loses her pivot foot. And that will be a travel on the Wildcat.
That was a good break there by Robert C. Byrd as they still looking for the opening basket here in the second half. And Robert C. Byrd inbounds here.
And we have a sub for the Flying Eagles. Jada Sutherland to check in with her sister Kyla. Kyla drops it into Kurotz. Kurotz over to Jada Sutherland. Jump shot, no good. Mosby with the rebound. Fought for triple team there by the Flying Eagles, but it will be tipped out of bounds. And Logan will retain possession.
Another great look there by Robert C. Byrd. And it seems like they might have a lid on the basket or start the second half. Need to get something going here if they want to come back, Kyle.
And Mosby quick to check out early in this third quarter. We will see Kinley Steele check in for her. Kraus, right side hash, drives to the top of the key, finds Amick wide open. Amick back to Kraus at the top of the key, just catches that one low, drives inside, Euro step, tipped by the Flying Eagles. And they will take possession of this ball in transition. Sutherland up to her sister, Jada. Jada Sutherland into the post for Hunsaker. Hunsaker will kick that one out to Kurotz for a wide open mid-range jump shot and cut this lead to 12.
Great transition offense there by Robert C. Byrd to get on the board here in the second half. And great ball movement there to get the open look.
And Robert C. Byrd wasting no time to jump into that press, but Logan quick to break it. Kraus swings it over to Amick. Left hash. Amick swings it over to Albright. And it will be head coach Kevin Gertz taking a 30-second timeout. So we will stay right here with you on Mountain Dreams Media for this one. And Seth, from what we've seen so far from both teams in the start of this second half, Robert C. Byrd only one to score a basket so far. Only 2 points scored in the last 3 minutes and 14 seconds of play. If you're Robert C. Byrd trying to create a comeback here, what do you need to do both offensively and defensively to get back into this game?
Well, offensively, Carl, as I said in the first half, limit turnovers. Seems like they're doing well so far in the second half with the turnovers. And as simple as it is, they make some shots. They've got great looks, great entry passes there to the bigs for some layups, and just couldn't get them to go. They're able there to get on transition there and get a bucket there to score the first basket second half here. But they seem to need to start making some shots, Kyle, here if they want to get back into it.
And Logan on the inbound, leading by 12 with 4 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Kraus over to Albright. Albright swings it over to the left wing for Amick. Amick back out to Kraus at the top of the key, swings it over to Albright. Back to Amick. And this rotation, top of the key, play that Logan runs to keep possession of the ball and run some of this clock has worked very well so far throughout this entire contest. Amick to Kraus at the top of the key, guarded by Sutherland. Amick, right side wing, finds Albright wide open, fakes the shot, gives it back up to Amick. No screens coming. Both players on the same side of the post. Amick will throw it into Steele, but a great block there from Kurotz, catching her unaware of the trailing defender and sends that one over to her teammate. It will be Eagles basketball here in transition. Sutherland kicks it over to Howe on the wing. Howe back out the Sutherland, top of the key, drives inside, fakes the shot, kicks it over to a wide open Hunsaker that knocks the three down. And that for the first time since the double-digit lead was taken by the Wildcats, the Flying Eagles have cut this within 9. We're in single digits.
Obviously, they're getting the offense they need, and they create another turnover there. And they're getting the offense they need, getting some buckets here early in the second half here, Kyle.
And so far, Logan right there on the transition got the stop on the missed jump shot there from Kurotz. Tipped out of bounds by the Flying Eagles. It will be Logan basketball to start this drive off. And the Flying Eagles jumping straight into that press. 4 people high. Mosby gets it. Drop pass to Steele on the bounce. Great pass from Mosby. And a tough finish from Kinley Steele to put the Logan Lady Wildcats back into a double-digit lead, up by 11 here.
Yeah, Kyle, this whole second half already, Logan's been trying to get the ball here inside, but Robert C. Byrd was just able to stop it. Was finally able to get that one in there for an easy 2.
And a great bounce pass coming from Kurotz inside to Jalen Sutherland, but the floater just hits back iron and falls out. Logan in transition, Amick driving in, and Sutherland tried to reach in there and get that steal, but it will be a foul on the Flying Eagles.
As I mentioned, Kyle said Robert C. Byrd's defense, coast defense, seems like they're front and in the back of the Logan offense here. So they're trying to limit what's inside here to start the second half, it seems.
And Kendall Storm will check in for Holly Hunsaker. Wildcats ball, Albright top of the key, swings it over to Amick on the left wing, drops it to Mosby in the corner, and Wildcats swinging this one all the way across court to Amick. Great ball movement here from Logan. Krause, top of the key, swings it to Albright. Albright, cross-court pass to Amick in the corner. Amick wanting to get that ball into the low post, but Robert C. Byrd not allowing any passes coming down that way, playing great defense and trying to prevent that pass from getting into the paint. Amick, top of the key, swings it over to Albright. Albright to Mosby. Mosby back out to Amick. Amick back to Albright. Fakes the shot, drives inside, strong take, kicks it out to Krause. Krause, pull-up jump shot from the mid-range, no good. Rebounded by Robert C. Byrd, but tipped out of bounds by Kurotz, and Logan will retain possession under the basket. Out of bounds by the bench.
And I'm sure Gertz liked that shot there. Like I said, they're able to get inside there with floater, just couldn't get it to go. Logan basketball, though, to try to put the lead up some more here in the second half.
And Amick, top of the key, guarded by Sutherland. Both the Sutherland sisters at the top of the key playing defense in this 2-3 zone. They swing it over to Amick for a wide open 3, just hard off the backboard. Rebounded by, Tyler Sutherland, and Sutherland will catch a bump from Amick. That will be another foul on Addie Amick. A blocking foul for the Wildcats. Wide open 3, just hits back iron, but Krause saves this one for the Wildcats. Krause back to Amick. Amick slowing this one down. And a great job from Robert C. Byrd trying to deflect these passes inside, double teaming and cutting off the pass to Mosby at the at the free throw line. Trying to break this 2-3 into Mosby in the paint. Mosby will put some power into that. Not sure if he called that on. It will be a foul on Kurotz. Mosby seemed to swing the elbows a little bit there. I wasn't sure what the call was going to be on that one, but it will be a foul on the Flying Eagles.
Logan seemed to be playing really conservative here in the second half, holding the ball, waiting to get their looks, and just shooting very smart shots here.
And a sub checked in for both squads here. For the Flying Eagles, Hunsaker checks back in, as well as Meade for the Wildcats. All right, over to Meade. Pass tip. Fought for here. Dove on the floor from Krause. Tipped back out, and it will be a jump ball between Jaden Meade and
Gertz got a timeout there.
Martina Howe. And that will be a 30-second timeout from head coach Kevin Gertz. If you will stay right in good, you has 2 setbacks. Patience Braggs, as well as Addison Amick taking back into the contest. And we see Sanders, Chandy Current check back in for the final as well. Quick timeout. And Sam, haven't seen much more from either team so far in this second half. In this third quarter, Robert C. Byrd scoring 5 points thus far, and Logan only scoring 2 in the whole 8 minutes. So 43 seconds remain. What are you expecting to see in these final seconds of the third?
Yeah, Kyle, it seems like I said, Logan's just trying to pound it there inside, and Robert C. Byrd ain't letting him have it, making them force him to shoot jump shots there, and it seems to be working into their game plan. And Robert C. Byrd getting good looks on the other end, just couldn't knock him down there until maybe the end of this quarter here. So looks like here Logan's going to try to extend the lead and maybe hold for one shot.
And I believe you are right on that one. Amick holding the ball out here deep by half court. You can expect Robert C. Byrd to bring a double team, but no, Amick brings it inside, dribbles it back out, and will hold this one, breaking that 5-second or potential of a 5-second call. Driving in behind the back from Amick between the legs. Screen coming from Mosby. Fakes the screen. Amick will drive in strong. And a blocking foul on Sutherland. Great job there from Amick to take that one straight into the heart of the defense and draw that foul.
Smart basketball here by Logan, Kyle. Haven't got much going on offensive end, but holding the ball here, limits opportunities for Robert C. Byrd to maybe get back in this game. So as they hold for one, really good idea here by Logan.
And Myra Moore will check in for Kyla Sutherland for the Wildcats. Myra Moore getting all over Amick in the backcourt. Amick drives by Moore. Screen coming from Krause. Amick, 7 seconds to go. Screen from Bragg. Krause with 4. Krause drives inside. Euro step. Looks for the floater. And it will be a foul. Shooting foul there on the Flying Eagles.
Looks like she got there to take the charge call at the last second, and the refs thought her feet was moving. So we'll be shooting 2 here.
And we will see 2 quick subs come in for the Lady Wildcats as Krause's first is up and in, increasing the lead to 12 with 1.7 to go. Jaden Mead, as well as Michela Swan, checking in for Logan. Krause on her second attempt, looking to put this lead back up to 13 for the Lady Wildcats. Up, rolls or hits high off the back iron and drops in for Logan. 1.2 remaining. Clock will run out. And Logan going into the fourth quarter and the final moments of action here in the Willie Akers Arena, leading the Flying Eagles 31-18. We will be right back with the final quarter here on Mountain Dreams Media.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7, including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
Whether you like traditional banking or online banking, Logan Bank & Trust has you covered. LB&T has 5 convenient locations where customers can stop in, make a deposit, get a loan, or a new instant debit card. Too busy to stop in? Don't worry. Logan Bank & Trust offers online banking with mobile deposits, banking app, and loan applications at the click of a button from anywhere, anyplace, and anytime. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Logan Bank & Trust. We are the difference.
And we are back for the final quarter of play in the final matchup tonight at the Willie Akers Arena. I'm Kyle Spalding, joined to you with Seth Barker on the call in this contest. Robert C. Byrd Flying Eagles were trailing by 13, but the jump shot there from Kyla Sutherland is up and in, cutting this lead to 11, and Robert C. Byrd looking to get on the attack here and cut this lead down to create a comeback. But Hallie Krause driving in hard. Eurostep just got a little too far to the rim. Threw it off the bottom. Rebound by the Flying Eagles. And Bam Mosby quick to find action, get her hands active, and create the jump ball here, resulting in Wildcats basketball.
And, Kyle, if you're Robert C. Byrd, that's exactly what you want to see. An easy shot there to start the fourth quarter and hopefully get this lead down. And they just need more plays like that if they want to get back into it.
They've got to hope that press starts working out for the Flying Eagles. Try to get that passing lane still and get in transition as fast as you can, because so far what we've seen from Robert C. Byrd, transition offense has worked out really well in creating an easy shot for the team. Mosby at the free throw line kicks it over to Albright for 3. No good. Rebound by Mosby. Goes up strong, and she will be fouled on the shot by Kyla Sutherland. And that will give her 2 here as we see Jada Sutherland looking to check in for her sister, I believe. I think Kyla may be in some foul trouble here in the final quarter.
Great job there by Logan to crash the offensive glass. Shades of the first half. They done a really good job doing it in the first half, and that's honestly what put on this lead for them, is crashing offensive glass, getting back easy layups. Great job there by Logan.
Excuse me. That will be Jada Sutherland checking in for Chandy Currents. And Mosby on her second free throw. No good on the second, but converts on the first. And one thing we haven't seen a lot from Mosby that we've seen in other games prior, mid-range jump shots. And from what we've seen, Mosby, a great shooter from anywhere in the mid-range. Usually knocks down most of her free throws. And the shot up from Sutherland, no good. Rebound by Peyton Butcher. Amick in a 2-on-1 fast break. Bounce pass over to Krause. And a call on the shot there was a blocking foul on Kyla Sutherland. And that will be 2 shots for Krause. A little bit of a late call there from the referee. Didn't know if he was going to call that one or not, but now we will see Kyla Sutherland checking out of the contest, and it will be Kendall Stern checking back in for the Flying Eagles.
Yeah, a little of a late call there, but Logan has a chance here to extend their lead after the first miss there. Well, they caught a break there after the late call, and hopefully they can extend their lead here.
And Krause misses on her first, but converts on the second, putting this Wildcats lead back up to 13. And if I'm not mistaken, that was actually Kyla Sutherland's fifth foul. She is fouled out of this contest. But no stop here from the Flying Eagles. Martina Howe stepping in front of the defender and quick to pull that one. A foul on Krause. And Howe will shoot 2 free throws.
Foot was on the line, I suppose, there.
I believe that's what the referee's seen. So instead of a foul on the 3-point shot, it will be 2 free throws here for Howe.
Would be huge for Robert C. Byrd if they got these 2 to go.
And from what we've seen from Howe so far, knocking a 3 down early, seems to be one of the better shooters on this team. I believe they will be trying to get her active in these final moments of play here. And Amira Moore will check in for Holly Hunsaker. A lot of switches here in this lineup from Robert C. Byrd late in this fourth quarter, or late in this game. Haven't seen many throughout the whole game, but a completely new lineup here between outside of Howe and Kurotz. Amick driving down the left side, brings it back out to the top of the key, guarded by Jada Sutherland. Amick slowing this thing down. Wildcats with an 11-point lead, 33-22, with 6 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. Expect the screen from Mosby to come, but she goes the opposite way. Amick, pass stolen away from Howe. Howe will dive on it with Butcher, and it will be a jump ball. I believe that will, yes, it will go in the possession of Robert C. Byrd. And the Flying Eagles will look to try to cut this thing into single digits with 6 minutes and 9 seconds remaining.
Great job there by Robert C. Byrd, staying scrappy, trying to get back in this game, and they're able to get the ball back after the jump ball.
And with this lineup that we have yet to see from Robert C. Byrd, Logan still with all their 5 remaining starters in the contest. A great pass inside from Howe to Kurotz. Curled that one on a bounce right into her right hand, but it was a foul on Logan, reaching in and just pulled Kurotz back a little bit to prevent her from going up for a shot. And a little confusion here. Not sure what the call or what
foul
the call
call
is
maybe?
here. It was a foul call on the Wildcats, but it looked like they were trying to check. Not really sure there. It looked like they were trying to call a double bonus, but we're only one team foul so far in this game. And Kurotz tries to put the moves on Mosby in the post there, but it will be a jump ball drawn by Logan.
Logan able to stay disciplined there, not give any open baskets there, and force another jump ball, Logan ball.
And it seems that the head coach for Robert C. Byrd is making subs for offense and defense any chance he gets. Amira Moore checking back in. She's been playing great defense so far. Krause just missed Butcher on the up-court pass, wide open, but drives in for a wide-open layup, and just short on the attempt. And the Flying Eagles in transition. Howe with the ball, stripped away from Krause, saved by Kurotz. Kurotz to Jada Sutherland, pull up 3 off the glass. And on a Friday night, around 10:50 at night, the bank usually isn't open, but for her, tonight it is. And that will cut this lead for the Wildcats down to 8. And if you're Robert C. Byrd, that's what you want to see going into these final moments. 5 minutes and 31 to remain. There will be a full timeout on the floor, and we will be right back here on Mountain Dreams Media in a moment.
Our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
Shayna O'Brien Thompson is seeking your vote for circuit judge for Logan and Mingo counties in May 2024 for one of 2 Logan seats. Vote Shayna O'Brien Thompson, your choice for a fair, respectful, working circuit judge. Paid for by the committee to elect Shayna O'Brien Thompson.
And we are back for the final moments of the Logan Lady Wildcats facing off against the Robert C. Byrd Flying Eagles. 5 minutes and 31 seconds remain in the contest. Right there before the timeout, Robert C. Byrd banked in a 3 to cut this lead to single digits. Logan leading by 8. And the tip on the inbound from Albright, tipped away there by Sturm.
Still plenty of time in this game call for Robert C. Byrd to get back into it. Logan don't want to play too conservative, though, and not step on the gas.
And Amick breaking that press, getting it up to the left hash. Will dribble this one to the top of the timeline. Guarded high by Sturm. Drives past her and will bring it right back out of the top of the key. And Amick just keeping a hold of this one, trying to run some of this clock off. But here will come the double team from the Flying Eagles. And she will lose that one. And that will be a turnover on the Wildcats. We will see Hunsaker check in for Jada Sutherland. And right there, if you're Amick in that moment, you lose it and you see it going across half court, you're better off letting the defender try to get it and then going for it instead of grabbing it. Had 2 defenders chasing her down, but also don't want to give up transition offense. And the 3 attempt there from Kurotz, no good. Mosby saves the rebound over to Kraus. Kraus throws it up to Amick. Amick in transition will slow this thing down for Logan. The lob pass almost stolen away by Kurotz. Kraus saves it, drives inside strong, and it will be a travel called on Kraus. Robert C. Byrd will retain possession here, and with only 4 minutes and 46 seconds to play. Oh, no, excuse me. It will be out of bounds on Logan.
Yeah, Logan really caught a break after that turnover call. They really took care of the ball here with this lead, and Robert C. Byrd unable to make it go another end there after that 3-point attempt.
And Albright on the inbound. There will be a 5-second call on Albright. The Flying Eagles will retain possession, and from what we've seen, any chance that the head coach gets the opportunity, you can tell that he trusts Hunsaker's offense very well, as well as Amira Moore's defense. Any chance he gets, he's subbing them in and out on a dead ball to help this team create this comeback with 4 minutes and 46 seconds to remain, as Kinley Steele will check in for Peyton Butcher as well for the Wildcats.
Kevin Gertz is definitely not happy about that turnover. Didn't run any time off the clock there and turned over before we even got the ball in. So Robert C. Byrd, once again, hoping to get something going here to cut down this lead.
And for the Flying Eagles, Howe will bring this one up, guarded by Kraus. Howe, top of the key, drives left into Kraus. Great defense there from Logan. Tries to find Kurotz inside like she has the last few times, but it will be blocked by Steele. And it will be Flying Eagles basketball on the out-of-bounds line.
Great entry pass there, Call. Just even better defense there by the Logan defender.
And
able to knock it out of bounds.
And Kurotz seemed to be upset with that miss, or that block. Smacked the ball off the ground, but right back to Kurotz in the low post. Turnaround hook shot is good, and that cuts this lead for Logan down to 6. Flying Eagles trying to create this as fast as they can.
Great post move there, Call. Much needed bucket there by Robert C. Byrd.
And Krause's 3 off the mark. Rebounded by Sturm, but Mosby quick to get the steal off of a Sturm, drive inside, spin move through the defense, lays it up, and puts Logan's lead back up to 8 as we are halfway through this final quarter.
If you're Logan, you're a little relieved after that bucket. They needed something going after they failed to score here in the past couple minutes. Holding the lead here, hoping to hang on to it.
And Kurotz, top of the key, guarded by Steele, gives it up to Howe. Howe behind the back, nice move. Finds a wide open Hunsaker on the block, but it will be stripped away by, almost stripped away, but it will be a foul on the Wildcats. And the Flying Eagles will inbound under the basket. It'll be Howe on the inbound. Logan up by 8. And Logan the Flying Eagles almost in the bonus here. One more foul on Logan, and they will be shooting double bonus. And Sturm's pass stolen away by Amick. Amick in transition, drives right by Sturm, but will lose that one off her knee out of bounds. And the Flying Eagles will have possession with 3:27 to go.
Miscommunication there from the Robert C. Byrd players. She thought she was coming up, and Logan defender picked it off. They caught a break there as Logan turns it over back to Robert C. Byrd.
And Howe, top of the key, guarded by Kraus. Off-ball screens coming from each side of the Flying Eagles offense. Howe will kick this one over to Kurotz. Kurotz to Hunsaker for a wide open mid-range pull-up. Will airball that one, but it will be saved by Sutherland. But Logan retains that one off the attempt at the save from Sutherland. Amick, top of the key, swings it over to Kraus. Kraus, skip through over to Amick. Amick dribbles this one out and gives it up to Mosby. Mosby with the ball, but tipped out of bounds by Jada Sutherland. And for the defensive possession, we will see a Myra Moore check back into the contest as Hunsaker will hit the bench for a moment. And Albright will be inbounding for the Lady Wildcats. Albright on the inbound, finds Amick on the cut. Amick looking for a cutting steal, but doesn't find her. Mosby at the top of the key gives it back up to Amick. Over to Kraus, near the timeline, guarded by Sutherland. Over to Mosby. Logan keeping this ball high and deep towards the half-court line, but Mosby's pass just a little low off the foot of Amick. And Robert C. Byrd will have a chance to cut this lead. Cut into this lead and potentially create this comeback with 2 minutes and 32 seconds to remain.
Another error there called by the Wildcats there. So Kevin Gertz not happy with that one. Robert C. Byrd still having life here. Looking to cut down this lead. Logan's got to limit the turnovers and take care of that ball if they want to finish this game.
And Sutherland swings it over to Howe, wide open in the corner, just short off the front of the side of the rim. Rebounded by Sturm, but throws that one hard off the backboard. And Kraus on the rebound. A little aggressive there, swinging through after grabbing that one, but it will be Logan's possession. And Amira Moore will check back into the game for Hunsaker.
Robert C. Byrd, 2 great looks there, had the 3, and had another chance there on offensive glass. Still looking to get back into it. 2 great looks there, just couldn't get them to go.
And Amick, left side hash, gives it up to Mosby deep towards the timeline. Mosby over to Kraus. Kraus back over to Amick. Amick drives left side to the wing, brings it back out of the top, being chased down by Howe, but she will hold on to this one. Has a lane, drives it back out of the top, and Logan doing everything they can to run this time down while they are up by 8 and force this team to foul. A jump there from Sturm. Looked like she almost kicked Kraus, but Kraus holds on to it. Double team coming from Sturm and Howe. Sturm steals it. Howe in transition. Pass over to a wide open Sutherland. Great pass from Howe, and the layup is in, cutting this lead to 6. And Robert C. Byrd quick to take a timeout. It will be a full timeout here for the Flying Eagles. And we will be right back with a final minute and 38 to play here. Logan leading Robert C. Byrd 35-29 on Mountain Dreams Media.
Giovanni's of Logan. Visit the newly renovated restaurant and convenient drive-thru. It is the Italian place to be. Call today 304-752-9030 or check out their specials online at giovannislogan.com.
Hi, I'm Chris White.
And I'm Stephen Wolf. And for the last 10 years, Wolf White & Associates have been representing clients injured in motor vehicle wrecks, medical negligence, wrongful termination, social security disability, and real estate closings and transactions. We've recovered over $10 million.
And we are back for the final moments of action here in the Willie Acres Arena. Kyle Spalding joined with me as Seth Barker. Logan up by 6. Robert C. Byrd getting quick into this trap press. Over to Mosby. Mosby swings it over to Amick. Amick getting double teamed here from Howe and Sutherland. Great trap here from them, but Amick smart to throw it off the shoe of Sutherland, and Logan will retain possession.
Yeah, great job there by Logan Call. She got trapped there and was able to throw it off to the defender to keep it Logan basketball.
And looking to see what the timeout call here is. It will be a 30, so we will stay here with you on Mountain Dreams Media. And in these final moments of play, you can see Logan been doing it all game so far, just running trips, passing the ball between Kraus, Mosby, Albright, and Amick at the top of the key, leaving Steele down low. And what we've seen a lot of the time, Steele's been open on that block, but they just haven't been looking to hit. They're just trying to run that clock out instead of score. And kind of confused on that one. You would think that they'd look for that wide open too and just go up as much as they can.
Yeah, I agree absolutely, Kyle. Like I said, Logan seems to be playing conservative here and just working the ball around. They're praying this Tom just hurries up and runs out so they can get the win here, but still have to be aggressive when you have a chance to put your lead up a little bit here, Kyle.
Yep, and Logan leading Robert C. Byrd 35-29 with 1:21 remaining in the final quarter. Albright on the inbound finds Kraus. Kraus will dribble this one up to the top of the timeline, almost step over, and she will trip, but saves it over to Amick. Amick wide open, Albright, but does not want to give this one up. They're going to do everything they can to run this clock out. Amick splits the defense, throws it over to Steele wide open. Steele back out to Kraus, and it will go over to Mosby at the top of the, their left hash. Spins into the defense, throws it over to Amick, and it will be stolen away by the Flying Eagles. But the layup from Sutherland, no good, and Kurotz on the tough finish. And one for the Flying Eagles, and Kurotz has the chance to turn this game into a one-possession ball game.
Yeah, Kyle, absolutely. Great job there by Robert C. Byrd to stay with it and stay with the ball and get the turnover. And got an opportunity there in the fast break, got an M1. Huge opportunity right here to put the game into a one-possession game.
And Hunsaker checking back in for more. And like we said, understand the idea of holding the ball for the final moments of play, but when you got players cutting wide open like Albright was right there, got to hit that player and get that layup, because that's 2 free points right there for the Wildcats that would have increased this possession to a two possession ball game still. But now Logan leading 35-32. Robert C. Byrd wasting no time to get in this press, and that pass almost out of bounds, but the pass back from Steele stolen away by Howe, and Howe will convert on the and1, we'll get the and1 and look to convert right here to tie this ball game up with 40.6. And what a turn of events so far, Seth, compared to what we saw earlier on. Logan leading by 14 at halftime. The Eagles slowly, piece by piece, crawling back into this game. And now Howe, one of the better shooters on this team, with the potential to tie this one up as we see Butcher check back in for Steele and the Wildcats.
Yeah, props to Robert C. Byrd, Call. They showed some will to get the ball back here and has a chance now to tie the game. Huge M1.
And Howe converts. That will tie this one up in the Willie Acres Arena. And Robert C. Byrd quick to take a timeout. It will be trying to confirm here. He will take a full timeout, and we will stay with you here on Mountain Dreams Media, because a dogfight, 35-35 after what we thought was going to be a blowout if you looked at it at halftime the way Logan was playing. But now Robert C. Byrd crawling back piece by piece, and Logan just not wanting to give that ball up, done a great job of holding it for so long, but holding it for a few minutes at a time when Robert C. Byrd's only trailing by 8. One simple mistake, and that's basket after basket, leads to what we've seen right now. Logan's starting to feel a little bit of that pressure that Robert C. Byrd has been applying so far.
Yeah, absolutely, Kyle. Like I said, props to Robert C. Byrd. They were able to stay with the ball and get these stops and get these buckets in transition. They cut the lead all the way down, tied the game here in here under a minute. And Logan, like we said, just I believe, was playing too conservatively there. They had a few open looks if they could pass it down there to get some easy layups to extend the lead, but now we have a tall ball game. It's a whole different story now. Now it seems like they need to score now. So definitely a different approach here for Logan.
And Logan hasn't scored in at least 5 minutes that we know of so far in this contest. And Robert C. Byrd with every bit of the momentum going into it. Logan will inbound. And as we've seen these last few possessions, this Flying Eagles press has done a great job of creating a steal in the passing lane and double teaming in the trap. So Albright will inbound. Robert C. Byrd taking a different approach from their normal press, only sending one player up to guard ball, and they will drop back into their defense quick here. The trap coming from Sutherland and Sturm. Kraus driving into the defense, spins back out of it. Kraus over to Busher. Amick fakes the three, drives inside, looking for the floater. It's not there. Tries to drop it to Mosby in the post, but it will be a turnover. And now the entire narrative has changed in this game after Logan leading the entire contest. Robert C. Byrd tied up 35-35, 25 seconds remaining. After not leading at all the entire contest, Robert C. Byrd has the chance to take this game home.
The narrative has certainly changed here, Carl. Now Robert C. Byrd hopes to win the ball game here with the ball in hand. Huge stop there by Robert C. Byrd.
12.8 remaining in this contest. Potential of overtime. If Robert C. Byrd or the Logan Wildcats do not score, we will see Patience Bragg looking to check in for the Wildcats. And we will keep it with you here on Mountain Dreams Media. Seth, with 12.8 remaining and Logan not scoring in such a long time, Robert C. Byrd with every bit of the momentum coming into this one. What do you think that Robert C. Byrd looks to go for here? Do you think they go to Kurotz in the low post? Do you think they look for Howe or an open shot? What do you think the game plan is here for the Flying Eagles?
Well, Carl, I'll definitely say they're definitely looking to get to the basket here. I guess whichever one opens up better for them. I would assume they would maybe go for the low post there to maybe try to get the win here. But if not, they're definitely going to try to get there in the middle there, Carl, to maybe get a layup here for the win. But Logan, they have to step up on defense here and get this stop. It's huge chance here for Robert C. Byrd to win this game.
And if you're Logan, you're doing everything you can to get this stop quick. Logan playing high on defense. Bragg picking up Kurotz, wasting no time here. 8 seconds remaining. Kurotz trying to make a move. Finds a wide open Jada Sutherland. Pulls the three off the mark there from Robert C. Byrd. But it will be out of bounds, and it will be Logan basketball with 0.1 remaining. Thought they would stop the clock a little bit sooner there. Looked like it went out of bounds with about a second on the clock, but
looks like we got overtime here now, Carl, here on the island.
The second overtime game of the night after the last contest, also going to overtime. So with that being said, Logan Lady Wildcats 35, Robert C. Byrd Flying Eagles on the comeback 35. 4 minute in overtime. We will be right back here on Mountain Dreams Media.
Are you looking to find the right home for your family, or are you wanting to list your property? With over 80 years of collective experience in serving Southern West Virginia, there is no one better to trust than Hometown Real Estate. We're knowledgeable in market trends and can assist you in finding buyers or sellers. Please reach out to our home office at 304-752-5570 or contact one of our professional sales representatives.
Hello, I'm Elise Hinkle, psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner and director of behavioral health at Coalfield Health Center. Our providers have experience with a full spectrum of disorders. To schedule an appointment with one of our providers, call 304-855-1222. As a community, let's help each other address mental health. We are here for you when you are ready. Coalfield Health Center. Let our family take care of your family.
Excuse me, we are back here on Mountain Dreams Media in overtime in the final contest of the night. From what was a hefty lead for the Logan Lady Wildcats, Robert C. Byrd crawling back from what we thought was going to be ball game, fighting hard, and now the score is tied up. We are going into overtime. I'm Kyle Spalding. Joined by me is Seth Barker on color on Mountain Dreams Media. Peyton Butcher tipping that one back to Mosby, missing the first time but getting it back to her. And Seth, 35-35, all the momentum still in Robert C. Byrd's hands. Logan can't hold the ball like they did that whole quarter. So what do you think we're going to see here from the Wildcats to get this offense going?
Looks like Logan here might try to hit it in the low post as they try to do earlier. Just Robert C. Byrd, it's if their defense is willing to give something in the post. It looks like now maybe they're trying to force them to shoot jump shots as they did before. So Logan seems to work it around and get a good shot here. And, back door there.
And like we've seen all throughout that last quarter, many backdoor opportunities for a wide open layup, but wanted to hold the ball there. Mosby finding Albright on a great cut. Logan goes up 37-35 with the lead here by 2. 3 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the contest.
Great cut and great find there, Kyle.
And Sutherland will swing that one over to Howe. Howe drops it into Kurotz in the low post. Hunsaker. Kurotz fakes the jump shot. Pulls up on the mid-range, no good. Rebound saved from going out of bounds by Sturm. And also Hunsaker swinging it over to Kurotz. And Kraus quick to get on that one and force a jump ball, but it will stay in the possession of the Flying Eagles under the basket here.
Credit to Robert C. Byrd there, not giving up on the play after missing the shots there and able to create another possession there on the jump ball. Great hustle there.
On the inbound from Sutherland to Hunsaker. Kraus just overstepped trying to tip that one away. It will be a foul on Hallie Kraus, and Hunsaker will shoot 2 as the Flying Eagles are officially in double bonus, and that is huge for Robert C. Byrd with 2 minutes and 53 to go in overtime.
Absolutely, Kyle. It's going to make Logan have to be a little more disciplined there on the defensive end, because if any foul gives them 2 shots, that could be huge there for Robert C. Byrd. So maybe they'll take that into their advantage and play aggressively there on offense.
And Hunsaker good on the first. Looking to hit the second. We will see Myra Moore looking to check in, I believe, for Hunsaker on the shot to get this defense going. But Hunsaker's shot no good. Rebounded by Mosby. Mosby pushing this one up. Tries to step to the defense. Keeps a hold of it. Fans for Robert C. Byrd are screaming that was a double dribble there. But referee no call. Albright over to Kraus at the top of the key. Logan leading by 1 with 2 minutes and 35 to go. Amick guarded high by Hunsaker. Over to Albright, back to Amick. Amick swings it to Kraus. Kraus, top of the key, holding the time on this one. Over to Amick. Mosby in the post. Kicks it out to Albright. Albright over to Kraus. Guarded by Howe. Kraus backing this one up to the hash. Swings it over to Amick at the volleyball line. Amick back over to Albright. Albright into the high post for Mosby. Screen coming from Mosby, but Kraus will spin this one back out. And it looks like we're going to see Logan try to hold this one and run some of this time off once again. And Amick's pass into the post for Mosby, no good. And Kurotz getting in there trying to get that steal. Done a great job there for the Flying Eagles, and she will be fouled. And I want to talk to you about this, because we've talked this a few times here on Mountain Dreams Media. The new rule in West Virginia high school basketball went away from 7 fouls, equaling 1-on-1 bonus. And not only in the fourth quarter in close games, but throughout the entire game, if a team gets 5 fouls early on in a quarter, automatic bonus. And right now we're seeing this play effect like we've talked about many times. How do you feel about that new rule in high school basketball in West Virginia?
Well, Kyle, that new rule is huge for both offense and the defense. If you're the defense and you get a foul, you hope for that 1-on-1 to hopefully they miss and you can get the ball back really quick. But if you're the offense, it definitely plays in your favor there, as you have 2 chances to make it. So I guess it depends on if your offense or defense will be like that rule or not.
And we're seeing it play effect right here. Is the first shot from Kurotz is no good, but she gets a second attempt at it and knocks that one down. The old rules, that would have been 1-on-1, and it would have been a fight for the rebound. But Kraus in the corner hard, off the mark. It will be tipped out of bounds by Mosby. And Robert C. Byrd will have possession of the ball, tied up 37-37. Hunsaker checking back in for more. 1 minute and 45 to go in the contest.
Huge possession here for Robert C. Byrd, Call, as they can take the lead here in overtime.
And Sturm's pass up to Kurotz. Kurotz will give it back over to Sturm. Sturm looking for Sutherland. Sutherland being picked up high by Kraus. Kraus calling for the double team, but Amick just didn't see her there. Boxing one, it seems to be here. Albright on, Howe. Howe kicks that over to Sturm. Sturm back out to Kurotz. And Robert C. Byrd will reset this one at the top of the key with Sutherland. Sutherland guarded by Kraus. Drives into Kraus, gives it up to Kurotz. Kurotz into the double team, gives it up back to Sutherland. Sutherland brings this one back out towards the timeline. Spins through, goes by the defender. Drops it in the post for Howe. Howe trying to get a shot off, but cannot find it. And stolen away in the double team by Mosby. Mosby in transition, pushing this one up. Spin move from Mosby. Drives inside, kicks it over to Kraus. Kraus drives in hard. Tries to get it up, but a charge on Kraus. And a great job there from Hunsucker, taking that one to the chest and causing the turnover. Robert C. Byrd will have possession with 47.9 remaining in the contest.
Absolutely, Kyle. Huge play there by Robert C. Byrd, able to get there in front of the offensive player. And that's the stop they needed here to maybe win the game. It seems like they might hope for one.
And 42 seconds remaining. Sutherland crossing the timeline, slowing this one down. Looking to see what Robert C. Byrd's going to do here on the offense.
Logan not pressuring too much here. 30 seconds left. Oh, here it comes.
And Logan coming for the trap. Amick quick to get that one in the double team from Herman Kraus. Drives in strong. Amick and one. What a drive there from Addie Amick, showing up in the clutch moment with the potential here to put this one up by 3 and convert on the and one attempt. Strong take by Amick, causing that double team with Kraus, stripping that one away from Robert C. Byrd, going all the way down, drawing contact, and putting that one up strong.
Huge steal there by Logan, and right on cue, as I didn't think they'd have any pressure there. Created the trap there and was able to get the steal. Huge N1 by Logan.
And a full timeout taken here on the court, but we will stay with you as this game has turned into a complete battle between the Flying Eagles and the Wildcats. 22.5 remaining. If you miss it there on Mountain Dreams Media, Amick driving in hard after the steal in transition. And one finish there from Amick. Great job. And now we will see her shoot one once we get back from this timeout. And regardless, still a one-possession ball game, whether she makes the free throw or not. Robert C. Byrd's got to get out quick here, Seth, and try to get a basket as fast as possible if they want a chance of tying this one up or winning this game.
Yeah, absolutely, Carl. They're going to have to act fast because if they're not able to get anything to go, they can possibly foul and then hope they miss free throws on that end. So, yeah, Robert C. Byrd's definitely having to drop a fast play over there on offense and get something going here if they want to come back here on Logan. Huge free throw here determined as well. If Logan will have a 2 or 3 point lead here.
And we will see the teams hit the court after that one. Logan will have Amick shooting, and head coach Kevin Gertz will have the team getting back on defense, preparing for transition from the Flying Eagles. Amick lines up to convert the and one. 39-37. Logan leading Robert C. Byrd in overtime. 22.5 remaining. Amick's free throw up, and it will fall. Amick converts on the and one finish with 22 to go for Logan. Logan up 40-37 on Robert C. Byrd. The Flying Eagles are quick to take a timeout here and talk this one over, set up some offense, get over the game plan of how they're going to try to use this final shot and attempt to tie this game up or get a quick 2 and try to foul Logan or create a steal in the press. And it will be a 30-second timeout, so we will stay here with you on Mountain Dreams Media. Seth, final moments here. What kind of play do you think that Robert C. Byrd draws up to try to tie this ball game up?
I will say, Kyle, Robert C. Byrd has done a great job of getting their shooters open off the screens. I'll be looking for something like that maybe. Robert C. Byrd, they been doing a good job screening and throwing to the corner, getting some shots in the corner there. So I'll see them looking for something like that, maybe to tie the game. But they definitely need to get something here fast and hopes to tie this game, Kyle.
And in these final moments, 15 seconds left, you can only expect Robert C. Byrd to be looking for one person and one person only. Logan been boxing one on her this entire overtime. If I was a betting man, I'd say that Robert C. Byrd's going to try their best to get this ball to Martina Howe.
Absolutely, Colin. If you're a Robert C. Byrd player, you have to be ready. If they throw the double at her, you have to be ready to shoot if you're open and take matters into your own hands if you're open.
And if I'm Logan, you can expect Logan to be putting a lot of pressure on Howe. You see Albright already guarding her tight, not trying to get her a shot off. Screens coming everywhere, trying to get Howe open. Pass tipped by Amick. Amick steals it away and dove on top of by Howe. It will be a jump ball, and that will be Wildcat possession. 3.2 remaining for Logan.
Huge stop there, Kyle. Absolutely huge. As I said before, they was going to set up a 3 there in the corner, but Logan was able to pick it off. Absolutely great play there by the Logan defense.
And Butcher checking back in for the Wildcats. Regardless of whether a full or a 30-second timeout, we will stay here with you on Mountain Dreams Media. And how about Addie Amick, man? Coming down to the wire, got that steal away to start this possession off in overtime, converting the and one. And then right there in the close moment, stealing the pass from the pass attempt to Howe, the one shooter that the Flying Eagles were trying to get to, stole it away, lost it, dove on the floor for it, and then even with defenders coming after her, holding a grip on that ball, forcing that jump ball, and giving Logan possession in the final moments of play on the inbound, 5 seconds remaining. If you're Robert C. Byrd, if you're Logan, you just got to get this one inbound and hope that they foul. Robert C. Byrd definitely going to pressure on defense right here. Who do you think their focal point is right now that Logan's going to try to go to, and Robert C. Byrd trying to prevent that pass from going to?
As you said, Kyle Anick, she's played great on both ends, not only in just overtime, but the whole game, you know. So I think they're going to try to get to her to close this game out, but there's only 5 seconds left, so if they can just get the ball in and hope for the best here, they can hold out this for this win. And they're going to get the ball in and take care of it here on the inbounds.
There was 3.2 remaining, but referees have discussed this, and they will put 5 seconds on the clock. Albright inbounding. It all comes down to this right here for the Wildcats and the Flying Eagles. Albright looking for a teammate to throw it into. Drops it into Mosby. Mosby will bring this one back out and will be fouled by, I believe, Amira Moore. And it will be on Moore. Mosby. That will be bonus for the Wildcats. And from what we've said early on, one thing about Mosby, that girl can shoot from anywhere at all. We've seen her knock a few threes down in the season so far. And right here's where clutch players are made. 2.6 remaining. Logan leading by 3. Mosby at the line. Will shoot 2. The first is up and back iron. No good for Mosby. And right here could change everything if she misses this one. Robert C. Byrd has a chance to shoot this shot and tie this ball game up.
Huge free throw here, Kyle. Logan closed the game here with a make.
Bam Mosby's second free throw up and through, giving Logan the lead by 4 with 2.6 remaining in overtime. Robert C. Byrd trying to get this pass up the court. It will be thrown up, and a travel on Hunsucker on the pass attempt to Howe. And that looks like it will wrap this one up with 1.2 remaining. A great job by the Logan defense applying pressure on Robert C. Byrd. Mosby looking to just get this one in, throws to the Krause, and that will end the game for the night. The Logan Lady Wildcats victorious over the Robert C. Byrd Flying Eagles. And we'll just keep the post game right here before we close for the night. Seth, from both teams, what we've seen so far, if you had to give a player of the game to both teams, start with Robert C. Byrd, and then after that, dive into the Wildcats. A lot of players coming from both sides, getting on offense and getting active. Who do you think was the player of the game for Robert C. Byrd?
Well, for sure, I'd have to say
I believe you're looking at Carly Kurach there, the big man.
Kurach, absolutely. She was able to get in the post there, Kyle, get some great post moves there, crashed offensive glass, and she came up big for Robert C. Byrd, and absolutely props to Robert C. Byrd for getting back in this game. They were down and out, and they made a huge run there in the fourth quarter to force overtime, and it was huge, man. And they absolutely props to them for getting back in that game and showing heart.
And for the Wildcats, who do you think the player of the game was for Logan?
Amick absolutely carried the Wildcats there, and overtime, like you said before, with her ability on defense there to get the steals when she really needed them, and that and one there at the end of overtime is what really sealed the game for the Wildcats. That was huge. Great game by her at both ends.
And from that contest, we saw what we thought was going to be an easy Logan victory after the start. The Flying Eagles doing everything they could to come back. A great attempt there by them, causing overtime, taking all the momentum away, and with what we thought was going to end up in a Flying Eagles win potentially after how hard they fought to come back in that contest. But win to overtime, Logan never gave up on anything, especially Amick getting that steal, converting the and one, and then getting the game-winning steal to draw that, get that jump ball, give Logan possession, and send Mosby to the line to put them up by 4. Great job from the Wildcats. And with that being said, that will wrap things up here for us on Mountain Dreams Media tonight. I'm Kyle Spalding, joined by Seth Barker. Tune in tomorrow for the rest of the tournament on Saturday here in the Willie Acres Arena.
Hi, I'm Whitney Miller, family nurse practitioner at Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare. I have long had a heart for serving others since I was little and have always wanted to provide care to people in our community. We also offer our family dental clinic, behavioral health care, an in-agency pharmacy, a 24-hour crisis stabilization unit and safe detox, in-agency lab, transportation services, and much more. Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare, where change begins.
Hi, I'm Chris White.
And I'm Stephen Wolf. And for the last 10 years, Wolf White & Associates have been representing clients injured in motor vehicle wrecks, medical negligence, wrongful terminations, social security disability, and real estate closings and transactions. We've recovered over $10 million in verdicts and settlements and over $10 million in real estate closings. So, when you need a win, give your local law team a call.
Judge Sabrina Deskins would appreciate your vote this upcoming election to be held in May. Judge Deskins is running for circuit judge in the newly formed 11th Circuit, which combines Logan and Mingo counties. Judge Deskins has 10 years judicial experience and the only candidate with years of experience in both Logan and Mingo counties. Vote Judge Deskins, the right choice for Logan and Mingo's Circuit Court, paid for by the candidate.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7, including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
Giovanni's of Logan. Visit the newly renovated restaurant and convenient drive-thru. It is the Italian place to be. Call today 304-752-9030 or check out their specials online at giovannislogan.com. Shayna O'Brien-Thompson is seeking your vote for circuit judge for Logan and Mingo counties in May 2024 for one of 2 Logan seats. Vote Shayna O'Brien-Thompson, your choice for a fair, respectful, working circuit judge. Paid for by the committee to elect Shayna O'Brien-Thompson.